Welcome to the podcast. Today we're diving into CSU's hurricane seasonal forecasting for 2025. They've recently put out updated forecasts, and the numbers are intriguing, right? Absolutely, there's so much detail here. We're talking about parameters like 17 named storms versus a historical average list of 14.4, along with metrics for hurricane days, major hurricanes, and ACE values. Yeah, exactly. They're breaking it down with forecasts like 17 named storms, 85 named storm days, 9 hurricanes, and the ACE hitting around 155. It's like they've really crunched the numbers from both recent trends and past averages. Yep. And they update these forecasts throughout the season in April, then in June, July, and August, which is crucial because the climate dynamics really change fast. Right, and a key part of that is how they incorporate large-scale factors like sea surface temperatures and ENSO conditions. Currently, La Niña is fading, likely towards ENSO neutral conditions, which generally promotes more active hurricane seasons. And that warmer tropical North Atlantic is a big deal. It leads to lower vertical wind shear and boosts the latent heat flux, both of which are ideal for hurricane formation. Exactly. It's almost like nature's own storm recipe. Imagine mixing a warmer ocean with reduced trade winds.
Yeah.
You end up with an environment that's practically screaming, make way for more storms. That's a vivid analogy. But what I do wonder is how they handle data consistency. They mention issues with historical satellite data and Dvorak technique limitations, which might throw off long-term trends. True, they've noted that, especially for pre-1980s data, there are uncertainties. The quality of best track data improves significantly with better satellite technology and aircraft reconnaissance in the North Atlantic. But they mitigate that by focusing on reliable periods for each basin. Right, and they even tackle the nuance of tropical cyclones that cross basin boundaries. By attributing storm days to the basin of initial formation, they avoid double counting. It's a smart way to handle a messy issue. Absolutely. Plus, the forecast emphasizes that even a single hurricane landfall can mark an active season. It's a reminder that regardless of the numbers, every coastal community should prepare thoroughly. That's a vital point. Predictions are about informing preparedness. And it's impressive how this legacy began in 1984 with Dr. Bill Gray and is carried on by a dedicated team today. Yes, and it's not just numbers. There's a deep look at atmospheric factors, the interplay of the Atlantic meridional mode, Sahel precipitation, and even Saharan dust affecting sea surface temperatures. It's like a whole orchestra of elements contributing to each season's potential.
Right.
It certainly paints a picture of complexity. I mean, when you mix in the detailed method of calculating ACE by summing the squares of wind speeds every 6 hours, you really appreciate the science behind it all. Exactly. And that level of detail highlights the importance of continuous monitoring and updating forecasts as conditions evolve. It's a blend of historical climatology and real-time data that shapes these predictions. Well said. It all reinforces the idea that while the forecast gives us a roadmap, it only takes one big storm to change the game. So preparedness is always key. Definitely, science equips us with the best possible insights, but nature can still surprise you. Thanks for this engaging chat on CSU's detailed forecasting approach. Stay safe and prepared out there. Absolutely, thanks for joining in on this deep dive into hurricane forecasting. Until next time.